Hi everyone, this is Lindsay Fly Girl, VSG coming into you with my week 130 something, 133rd maybe, or 134th. I should really look this up. I usually have my notes with me in a little book, and I forgot to put them in the little book this week. So I'm sorry, I'm discombobulated. So let's get into the numbers. If you guys have seen my post on Facebook, you know it's not good. So I started the 2-week pre-op diet at 301.2. I weighed in day of surgery at 291.8. I weighed in, the last time I weighed myself, I think officially was before I went to Boston, and I don't even remember what that number was, maybe 209 or something. I had been gaining weight. And so then I had been gone for 2.5 weeks or so and haven't been at a consistent scale. I was in Boston. I was at dog sitting. And so I didn't get home until Monday morning, kind of later in the morning. So I didn't get the chance to weigh myself until Tuesday. It is bad. And so I'm not even, I can't even tell you. I've lost about 1 or 2 pounds since Monday. Today's Thursday. But I saw the number on the scale and fucking flipped a lid. So I am definitely with the Haneys and the Get Our Shit Together, GOST program / Operation Wedding Dress. I've got just about 3 weeks, not quite 3 weeks, 3 months, not quite 3.5 months until, I need to put that dress on. And it was already, pretty snug. I would have liked to have lost 10 pounds to fit into that. So I really need to lose, a solid 15 to 20 pounds before that. I can take the dress out. It's not the end of the day, or the end of the world, but I would like to not do that. The dress fits fine. I have no excuse to gain weight before the wedding. So I'm back trying to do my macros. I've been really good this week. I don't feel deprived. I feel better. I feel more clear. It's a vicious cycle when you use food and alcohol to numb your feelings, or to emotionally cope, because then you feel shitty, and then you feel bad about yourself, and then you're emotionally coping again. And, I think I've mentioned that there's stuff in my personal life that has been a little up in the air, that still feels unresolved, but things are progressing one way or the other, I guess. And that's all I'll say. But, but yeah, I feel better and more stable and more even keeled, feeding my body in a nutritious manner and having cut the alcohol. I may have a Bloody Mary this weekend, but I budgeted that into my calories and, all of that stuff. So yeah, but I just feel a little bit more, clear-headed, and I feel better just inside. I'm not, yeah. So, and my eating hasn't been off the rails, but drinking has been a rough go the last few weeks. And yeah, so anyway, back on it. Just, every meal is a new opportunity to make a choice, and I've been really good. I've been having, one shake a day plus a Genipro in my coffee. Power greens in my Shakeology. I've been doing the Shakeology every day, which makes me feel really good. And then I'm just eating a lot of eggs and egg whites and egg beaters and sausage and low-fat cheese. And I've been eating that as a kind of a staple. And then I kind of add things in as depending on if I'm working out. So I'm back at the gym again this week, and I'm super sore. And my back is really in bad shape too. But I'm still in physical therapy about that. I feel it got better, and then it started to get worse again this week, and it may just be that I'm back at the gym and it's not used to doing that. So I'm trying to take it easy. So we'll see. But it's not great. So, in other news, other things I'm eating: yogurt and protein granola, which is a rare treat. I'm supposed to eat more carbs on the days that I lift. So, that's just kind of like I need, I've got 200 extra calories and I need to get more carbs and more protein. So, that's kind of just a treat, with a little drizzle of honey. I have a yogurt right now I'm not a fan of. I like the Faye Zero, and right now I have the Nancy's Greek yogurt plain, and I don't like it that much, but what do you do? Yeah, those are kind of my staples that I'm eating right now. I'm going to make tacos tonight. Um, I went over to my friend Helena's for dinner the other night, and she made a great salad spread. So mixed greens and roasted beets. Oh my god, I love roasted beets. Goat cheese. I brought some leftover pesto chicken. What else did she have? Carrots and sweet peppers, and I used cottage cheese and yogurt ranch dressing as my dressing. So it was good. Yeah, it was really good. That was a good meal. And so yeah, I mean today's only Thursday, but I budgeted in a half a sandwich. I've been having sandwiches too, so like 2 slices of small Dave's Killer bread and 2 ounces of turkey and 1 light piece of cheese and a little bit of paleo mayonnaise and a little bit of stone ground mustard, which is my favorite. I'm not a big mustard fan, but if I'm gonna do mustard, it's gonna be stone ground. And and lettuce, and that's been a really fun treat too, because yeah, I love sandwiches, and it's been good. So definitely feeling more positive, but the number freaked me out. Like it's definitely the highest I've been, and it was rough. So I know some of it's bloat, and I certainly know some of it's inflammation because my eczema is in a little bit inflamed. I'm really sore right now. So usually when your muscles are sore, they retain water. So I feel like if I can stay consistent, that's the key. I'll see that number drop in the next week or two. And then once it gets back down to the 207 range, then it's like, okay, I got to push to the 100s. So my initial goal is to lose 16 pounds. That's 199. There you go. Now you know my number. It gets me back into the 100s. And then after that, to get back down to 181, which is another, 18 pounds. And then after that, I'd like to get down to 150, 160. So that's another 21 to 30. No, is that right? 21 to 31 pounds from there. But again, small goals. So right now I'm just trying to get back down to like the number I was at most of this year, like 205 range, and then 100, and then so on. So I'm just looking at small attainable goals, but really I'm trying to let go of that and just like do what I know if it makes me feel good. And Lauren, God bless her, she always gives me little tidbits of information, and she's not perfect. None of us are perfect, but she's got her fucking shit together, man. I just continue to be impressed by her and inspired, frankly. She's just delightful. Anyway, she said something to me when I was there, which is, I asked myself at every choice, is this going to help me get to my goals? Is this going to help me keep my goals? Is this going to help me, kind of like, is this going to help me, hurt me? None of the above, whatever. So, I've been kind of doing that. So, I was at a friend's house for dinner and she poured herself a glass of wine, and I thought to myself, is this going to help me? And I was like, no, this isn't right now. This is not what I want at all. So, I didn't have a glass of wine, which is like impossible. And so those are the kinds of things that I'm trying to be more mindful of asking myself that question before, I was making a sandwich the other day and I was like, I really wanted to put another piece of cheese on it because I like cheese, who doesn't? But, and I thought, I budgeted for 1 piece of cheese. 1 piece of cheese will put me out of my goals. Is this going to help me? Do I really need this cheese? And the answer was no. I was perfectly satisfied without the cheese. So, I mean, like, it's easier to make those choices when I'm at home versus out. So, that'll be the testament, I guess. I'm going out of town again this weekend. It's been a crazy month, man. And I'm bringing a lot of my own food. I know what people are making. I can budget that. If I pay attention to my restriction, and I have some flexibility and some room in terms of like the unknowns. But if I can stay away from the chips, the cookies, and the candy, I'll be fine. So, that's my goal right now. Operation Wedding Dress. Oh, but in other good news, I am 106 workouts in out of 190. So my goal was 190, and I really took 4 or 5 weeks off. I had made my countdown to Nashville goal, and then I haven't really worked out since Nashville, only a couple of times. So, and I'm not even sure I counted them. So I might be a little like closer to 110, but that's okay. I'm going to just go with 106. So I've got 84 workouts to go in 6 months. So that's pretty good. Yeah, that's it. That's all my update. Just short and sweet today. Just, keeping it real. Yeah, I'm really fucking not okay with where I'm at. And all I can do is use my tool and get my shit together and do what I know I need to do and be consistent with it. I think the hardest part, and I've had some conversations with other people around this lately. Well, or I've listened to their conversation, I guess I should say, around not expecting immediate results and being deterred when you don't get them. And for me, it's just like I may not see a loss in a week or two. I mean, I have seen a loss already, but like I may not see the loss I expect or want in the next week or two. But if I keep doing it week 3, week 4, week 5, all of that shit will fall into place. So that's my that's where I'm at. Okay, so I hope you guys have a good weekend and keep it fly out there, the huge. And I will talk to you guys next week, okay? Thanks.